highs and lows. Obviously, their home crowd, their first home playoff game this year. So there's a lot of energy in the building tonight. We just got to stay composed and execute.
How do you take advantage of the non-Curry minutes here moving forward?
Well, you got to win them. So we got to stop turning the ball over, keep the ball out the paint, hit the glass on the other end. We'll be in good shape.
Fred, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right, offensive rebound by Adams for the bucket. Yeah, as Golden State showed a little zone look there, Jay.
Yeah, went 1-3-1, and Houston had 2 offensive rebounds in that.
And Golden State gives it away again. Van Vliet in transition. Rockets leading by 6. Whistle and
all that much. But when you play good defense, your first shot defense has been good. They've got to find a way to grab defensive rebounds because this Houston team pounds the offensive glass.
Looks like they're back into man defense here. Curry all over Van Vliet. Thompson flashes to the free throw line, partially blocked by Post. Steph Curry conspicuous by his silence in that first quarter. Just 2 points on 1 field goal. Payton, Post, blocked inside, and it comes off to Van Vliet.
Well, Quentin Post is more of a perimeter shooting big man than he is a guy who's going to finish around the bucket.
Van Vliet missed the lefty lay, and there's Hield with a 2-on-1. Curry tried to get it back to Hield. A collision on the handback. Curry around the screen. Şengün blitzes. They got a 4-on-3 on the back end.
Good.
Boy, Steph Curry is being pinballed around that Houston defense. Kuminga out to a wide open Podziemski. That one a little bit strong and rebounded by the Rockets.
Podziemski did a really good job of relocating to get in the line of vision, but that's a shot he's got to make.
There's Van Vliet guarded by Kuminga on the wing. Şengün with a mismatch on Podziemski, going to try and walk him down into the paint. The jump hook is good.
Yeah, that's just so good with fakes, and it's impossible to speed him up.
On the kick out, Kuminga got a bird in the air on Brooks. Back to Payton. Good contest by Thompson. It didn't matter. Curry out here.
Well, with Curry getting so much attention, you're going to have openings. And Gary Payton II really took his time.
With just 21 points so far. Brooks spins and dishes. Smith from 12 fouled. And back in December and missed a lot of time. Regained his form late in the regular Milwaukee. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Moody off the miss. Kuminga trying to take advantage of some run, getting some rare burn here in the absence of Jimmy Butler. If you're just joining us, Butler missing this game with a bruised gluteus muscle. Moody from the corner. Boy, that was halfway down and out.
Podziemski got into the lane. Golden State's getting some open shots. They're not knocking him down.
On the lob, Thompson.
Smith showing that length and athleticism with that vertical contest.
Boy, Şengün deferred to Smith, had Podziemski on him. Smith missed the tip, and Podziemski with the defensive board.
Well, Podziemski is a good guard rebounder. He had 8 rebounds in game 1.
Kuminga with a wild shot off glass. With a little over 8 minutes to go, Van Vliet. Podziemski moving his feet well in space. Moody on Şengün.
Back him down.
Green came over to help and tilted the floor. 6 on the shot clock on the repost. Out to Smith, a clean look from deep, and it falls. Boy, he is times with Adams and Şengün.
Well, Jabari Smith is really talented. He started the first 33 games for Houston before he was injured, missed all that time, and he's really rounding back into form.
9-point lead, Brooks on the break. Şengün missed this year during the regular season and scoring in the post. Last year they ran a lot more of their offense through him as a hub. They've leaned into some of the other guys offensively this year. Working against Podziemski. Şengün spins. Left that short. Curry checked back into the game. Up to Kuminga.
Nice job by Tari Issa to take that away from Kuminga. I mean, Amen Thompson, his play at 40, which we should. It's utterly remarkable. But you can't forget that Steph Curry's doing all this at age 37.
Of course. And he says there's no player in the Terror Twins with him and Tari Eason. Dogged defenders. as he picks up Curry near midcourt. Good screen by Green. They show Curry 2. It caroms to Kuminga. Comes back to Steph. And a tough shot that is off the mark.
And great contest by Steven Adams. Everything's been difficult for Curry.
A play on and a basket by Eason. Backcourt post with Draymond Green and Podziemski, the 5 on the floor for the Warriors. Green with the keep action. Podziemski against Smith.
Thompson face guarding Curry on the left side.
7 on the shot clock. Post drives the closeout by Adams. The jump hook comes off. Eason couldn't. There's the much needed rim pressure that they needed. And on the Timberwolves looking to even that series. The Countdown Crew begins our coverage at 12:30 Eastern Time. 9:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Nothing better than morning NBA buckets when you wake up. Curry trying to wake up the offense.
He just put the cape on that play.
Wow.
Left to right and right down the middle.
Green off the high ball screen. Podziemski sticks to him. The Adams strategy by Steve Kerr.
Curry, and he will only not play 8 to 10 minutes in this ball game, according to Steve Kerr, Jonesy.
Yeah, there's no better player in shape than Steph Curry, though. Thompson to the rim. Got the tough shot off glass.
Well, if you're going to put Steven Adams at the line, you still have to grab the rebound. Wound up being a 3-point possession.
Thompson glued to Curry. On the switch, Green drives it in. Post with the offensive rebound. Another opportunity. Curry open from deep. Got it. The lead is down to 10.
Steph Curry after an offensive rebound.
Thompson working against Post. They targeted him in game 2. Smith drives against Hield. Tough pull-up is good. Good help off the bench.
He was the 3rd pick in the draft in 2022, the year that Paolo Banchero went #1 to Orlando. Such a talented player that's still figuring it out.
Okay, Buddy Hield. Coming into this year, nobody had made more threes in the NBA. Adams goes 2 for 2. Lead is at 11. Podziemski will bring it across.
Now Fred VanVleet guarding Steph Curry.
A little floppy action for Curry. Off glass, got it. Steph with he's up to 9.
Well, you try to top block against Steph Curry, he's just going to take it the other way, and he can move so quickly.
Dillon Brooks knocks down the long jump shot. He's got 5, playing with those 3 fouls. Podziemski inside. Draymond and 1. Offensively for Golden State. Lead down to 9. This is as much rhythm as they've had offensively so far today.
Well, sometimes you can establish an offensive rhythm by playing better defense.
Green rejects the screen from Thompson. Into the corner, Eason for 3. Post with the rebound.
Good job by Eason and Şengün just to corral Curry, bringing the ball up.
The pass to Draymond Green inside. Curry.
There's a 1-3-1 zone again for Golden State.
VanVleet, they hit the free throw line. That's the soft spot in the zone. And Şengün drops.
And then you've got the corners open and then the lob.
He misses the set.
And this is not, talk about a low-scoring game,
What about
especially for Golden State. Golden State hadn't hit 100 in this series yet.
Hey, Jay, Thompson was in Curry's chest like bronchitis. Prevailing sentiment and what they think about number 30 as he knocks down the free throw. The lead down to 7 with 3 minutes to go in the opening half. VanVleet will bring it across. Curry up to 11. Thompson fakes the DHO to Şengün. Gets it back and knocks it down.
Quentin Post guarding Amen Thompson, and he gave him a lot of space. That Thompson's so athletic, he can take that up in a hurry.
Back to Green. Guarded by Eason. Curry came off the flare. The ball was kicked right to Jalen Green. Eason pulls the 3 ball, and he cashes out.
And then slipped right to the basket, but That little pocket pass by Draymond Green got picked off, and all of a sudden it's a 3 on the other end.
Wow, Steph, and got to the rim.
Need some stops.
Şengün out top, one more to the wing. Van Vliet, Eason, remix. This one comes off though to Steph Curry with pace into the front court. An audacious 3 comes off the rim.
Take those shots if they can't make them.
Yeah, coach. Like that. This one comes off, post underneath with another opportunity. Hield with the 3. Got it.